Today I'm going to talk about adding to a MongoDB database that's connected to JavaScript. It's part of the Idea Garden application here, where the user can post their idea and it appears in a stream down here. And I want to send that to the database so that it can be added to the visualization of the posts through time rather than just the post from the session. So post 1, and then I want to send that to the database in order to populate the post fields. So this is what a post looks like. My stream, it's got a name, it's got content, which is the words of the post. It's got a div, it's got an ID, and it's got a label. And the label is, I think it's the same as the content. And then we push to the stream. So I'm going to ask ChatGPT if it can set up a router and a handler for pushing posts to the database. To push posts to the database, can you set up client side and server side code? And then I'll paste in what I use here. Alright, my stream. This is the server side. I also need a MongoDB model. So I'm just going to start adding this stuff in here. I'm going to encapsulate it into a function. Function add post, and I'm going to send in post, my post, because I already have a post variable. I'll call this my post. Oh, and this has to be an asynchronous function because we have an await in here. Save that. Looking at the endpoints there to see if they match. Add this to the server class here. Post endpoint here. Then it's got the request body, which has a name, content ID, and label. New post. And I want a user ID here. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, you are? Okay, sorry.
Now we need the MongoDB schema. Okay. I'll create a new file here. Call it, what's it called? I'll call it posts. Posts.js. And it's going to be in the model file. Copy that code. And I need a user ID here so I can search it by user ID. So I'm gonna take the user ID from here, add it there. I'm going to take away this created at. I don't need that. And now I have to include posts, constant posts equals require model posts. And then I've got to connect the model to my router here somehow. Okay, it is connected because it's creating a new post. And we've got name, content ID, label, and user ID. Alright, let's see if that works. We gotta restart our server. Cannot overwrite post model once compiled. I think I have two things named post. I define a schema up here. Yeah, I do. It's called post. Yeah, we already have post. So let's call it post item. New post item. Alright. Let's see if the server likes that. Post model is compiled. I think it doesn't like the fact that this is, oh, that's called posts. Oh, I do have posts here. Alright, let's send this error into ChatGPT. Alright, so it is because we've defined post. You're trying to define a model with the same name post multiple times in your application. But I changed the name and I saved it. Maybe this is the problem, that post's there. App.post to do. App.get posts. Post, no, that's singular. So this is where I define the post schema. The initial post schema. Maybe, oh, that's where it is. Post item. Let's try that. Post is not defined. MongoDB export JS30. Post item. Try that. Post is not defined, just 30. Oh, post item. Okay, it's a good sign. Oh, I didn't hook up my code yet. So we want to add post my post, and we want to do this when we're creating the post. So we'll search streams.push, push my stream, and then we'll go add post my stream. I'm not getting any feedback here. Should be telling us add post my stream, and then if we go down to add post, console log new post added. So we should be getting a new post added or failed to add post, one of those. Failed to add post. But that's right when startup happens, so let's Why is it calling it a login? Loading tasks. Let's cancel that log here. So it's definitely getting called. But it's not getting called when I update my post. Let's see where this is. It's in, wait, no. End of that function is right there. Oh, okay. This is happening at startup. I don't want it to happen at startup. So let's go to streams.push. I want it to happen inside. I have a function, add stream. Wait, no, not add stream. Oh, I'm looking at streams.push. I should be looking at post.push. New post. Ah, crap. Look at the data that we have here. This is different. I was doing streams when I should have been doing posts. I have to change the model schema. Space so I can put what I need to put in there. I was wondering why that label is there anyways. And now we need to add back in the user. Now we need to update the server side. Alright. Now we've got a text for the post, photo, sentiment, hashtags, and user ID, user ID. Save that. Let's go here. And after I push it to the posts, say add post, new post. Restart the server. Server's looking good. Alright, we don't get an error. Now we'll probably get an error after I push. Nope. New post added. I think that's 1635. I think that's where we want it. New post added. Okay, cool. So let's save to the database. Alright, it's hooked up. Now, what I want to do is load all the posts from the database using the user ID when the application starts. Let's ask ChatGPT. Get all posts into posts object startup. This must be a tough one, ChatGPT is thinking. Something. Usually when it does this, I have to sign out, sign back in. Alright, we got something here. No, it's not what I... Since it restarted, it didn't remember what my code looks like. Alright, let's say client side for fetching all posts. And then we'll break it down and do the client side and the server side. ChatGPT is failing me. Fetch all posts. this to the file here. I'm gonna make sure I don't have another. No, that's the only one. Virtual post. So it's got a posts endpoint. Alright, let's ask it what the server side looks like. Okay, app.get. Go to server, add app.get, posts, and I want to find with the user ID. That gets the posts. Alright, then once we have the posts, we'll do a console.log fetched posts, just to see if that's connected. We'll restart the server. Server's looking good. No errors. And we did a fetching posts here, and there were no posts. Oh, actually there were posts. Fetching posts. No, it's different. Well, let's make a post. And then refresh it. Oh, I need to connect the code. Duh. Fetch all posts. Content loaded. Fetch posts, fetch all posts. Fetched posts. Why is it a stream? Should be a post. $16.52. It's the right place in the code. Oh, I'm fetching posts. Post item. Dot find. Fetched posts. Oh, I gotta restart my server here. Fetching posts. Fetched posts. Still giving me a stream. Maybe, oh, I didn't remove that add post. I don't think. Submit post. it's the only place I use it. Let's look at adding post. Let's look at that. New post added. Let's look at this. Let's only get an ID. New post added. This should be telling me where the post is. Oh, adding post. See? Post, text, timestamp. I add the right post, but then it fetches the wrong post. Okay, I think when we're adding the post, this stuff needs to be this. I don't know if it's going to make any difference. Fetched posts. Well, that's okay because we haven't saved any posts with the right identification. New posts added. Let's restart. Fetched posts. Okay, no, it's still a stream. Okay, something's going wrong with this post and post item. What's in here? It says just put user ID in here. I don't think that's gonna work. New post added. No. Let's see, fetched posts. No. Is that the right place? 1652. Fetch all posts, yeah. Maybe I have two things named fetch posts. App.get to do, app.post to do, app.put posts, app.get you, app.get posts. I do have two app.get posts. I'm gonna do app.get post item. So my endpoint needs to be same. Post item. Alright, let me update the server. Hopefully this will work. Fetched posts. Let's see if we get any action here. Fetch posts. It's empty. Add post. So now I'm wondering if it's not getting added properly. Oh, I got it. New post item. Because ChatGPT. New post item. New post. Text footing out some kind of hashtags. Okay. Let's see what that does. Hopefully this will solve the problem. No, we're not going to have any posts saved. Failed to add post. Okay, good. We got some errors. Failed to add post. Now ChatGPT had these just like this. So let's see what that does. No, failed to add post. Alright, failed to add post. Wonder if we can get some data. Log new post. Photo URL. Okay, so when there's no photo, it's a problem. Let's just make that item required is false. Sentiment timestamp will have hashtags, text. Actually, that's not even required either. It could just be a photo. Alright, let's try that. Now that change I made broke the other posting system. Okay, post updated successfully. That's working now. Let's look at the server and see what it said. Post from server is good. About fetched posts. Perfect. Hashtag sentiment text, timestamp, and user ID. Awesome. So now we just have to fill the post object with our posts, and then we will be done. 0 I is less than post.length. What do we want to do here? Oh yeah, so posts, let's just say posts. We have two things called posts here. We don't want that. My posts. Post.push. My post I. Let's fill up our post thing. My post is on 1658. Oh, come on. Now let's look in our posts container. And we've got ourselves a post. Now if we wanted to be really fancy, we would hook it up to these visualizations. I think I might. Just as one last thing to do. Fill visualizations. I have a few functions here, I just have to call them. Update chart is 1. Let's see, calculate. I wonder if it just automatically does it if the posts are filled up. Maybe I don't even have to do it. Let's just try it. So posts, I have one post in here. Total post is 1. Well, it's okay, I'll figure that out later. But that was how to connect the MongoDB to JavaScript. If you liked the video, click like and subscribe below and leave a comment about how my slow coding finally got us the result that we wanted. Alright, see you later.